morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Well, let's see who do we have. God, look at this beautiful group of people. My Lord. Miss Wiggins, Mr. Rubin, golly, look at you guys. Looking all beautiful this morning. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you know, it's Thursday. We have a little fireside chat today. I'd like to thank, first off, Miss Darlene Evans from Crew, Regional Director from South Carolina. Miss Evelyn Phibbs, Regional Director, who just jumped on a second ago. Look at Crew today. They're showing up. Miss Jones from Crew out in South Carolina. Mr. Ramsey from Crew out in South Carolina. Look at the Crew group. My Lord, they will start give Mr. Brian Baker props. They say we're gonna have to show those people today. I love it. Wow, Miss Pat Robinson, look at that beautiful white sweater. Boy, I tell you what, where you going? Miss Caroline Baker, good morning. Good morning, dear Mr. Dale Ranson. Good morning, sir. Mr. Bill Howard, good morning. Miss Williams, Miss Kathleen Williams, Miss Marie, thank you so much. Miss Angelina out in Fresno. I'll be there tomorrow for a leadership in Fresno tomorrow with the RDs and 100-point customers tomorrow night for a barbecue. It's going to be fabulous tomorrow night. Get there if you're RD and 100 points. I don't care if you're out of the area, in the area. There you go. Miss Kanahara in Japan. Good morning, dear. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mr. Payon in Japan. Good morning, good morning. Here come Al Randolph. Late. There you go, Miss Al Randolph. I'll just let you in. All right. Pastor Claudine Collins down in Texas. Good morning, dear. Christina, good morning. Mr. Fred Sherman, good morning, sir. Regional Director, Mr. Julian Lewis, is always doing a fantastic job. Hey, my friend, I don't know where you're getting your information from, but I love it, my friend. Just keep bringing it. Keep bringing it. Miss Kathleen Permanel, good morning. Miss Castro in Phoenix, Arizona, good morning. Miss Duffy, Zoe Duffy, part of the bakery organization. Good morning. Miss Tracy Gilmore, part of the bakery organization. Good morning. Sam Foster, out in Dallas, Texas, my dear friend with TD Jakes Ministries. Good morning. Miss Sensational, where's she at down there in Florida? Let me see them glasses. Where's she at? Mr. Bill Howard, good morning. Like that red shirt, sir. Miss Belinda Batista's over there praying. Did I say that right? There she is. There she is. There she is. All right. And also we have this Miss Arlene Duffy, part of the bakery organization. Good morning. Out of Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Gary DeBose. Good morning, sir. Miss Perla Banal, good seeing you this morning as well. TJ in Ohio, good morning. Frank and Patricia Bowman up in Elk Grove, California. Good morning. Herbert Winston Herbert, good morning, sir. Mr. Casey Carter down in San Diego, good morning to you. Miss Giles and Driscoll, good morning, Regional Vice President Platinum. Thank you for joining us this morning. Wow, man, I'm feeling great now. Mr. Harrison Mills, good morning, sir. Miss T. Hayes, good morning, dear. Miss Candy Everly in Phoenix, good morning. Miss Marcia Carter in Fresno, good morning. Joyce Brewer, Fresno, good morning. Anna in Texas, good morning, dear. How you doing? Good seeing you. Miss Natasha Ismail, Regional Director. I'll see you tomorrow, dear, in Fresno. I'm sure, but I'm excited about coming down. Miss Dee Dee Sanders, who's just getting on the call this morning. Mr. Ismail, good morning, sir. Thank you for joining. Let's see here. Who else? Oh, Mr. Brian Baker just got on just a minute or two earlier. Good morning, sir. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all those folks on the call. Let's see, we got a great call today lined up for you guys. Hey, we're going to start off by giving you guys some notification about Vivint. I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Mr. Bree Clemens, I'm going to put it in your hands real quickly.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. I can hear you fine. You look. By the way, everybody, can we give Mr. Bree Clemens a hand? He's just always just there for us, thick and thin, and we got a couple things he wants to talk about this morning. Go ahead, sir.
All right. First thing, what I'm going to do, first and foremost, thank you for having me on here to say a few words. But what we're going to do, we're going to watch a quick video, and then I'll be right back. So let me share this.
Today, these dogs are going to show you how to install a Vivint smart security system.
We can do this all day.
And I think we will. Vivint smart security, professionally installed.
So that is Vivint's newest promotional video that they teamed up with Snoop Dogg to share with everyone, just to let everyone know how simple it is. So what they're doing during this moment
Today,
as well,
these dogs are going to show you how to.
they've started another promotion in addition to everything they got going on for social media, where they're going to give away 100,000 in prizes, and this is for Instagram. Some of you on the call, I've already tagged you in it, so I hope that you do participate. As you see on here, you need to tag "Do This All Day." The full details you can see on the website listed below there, but I have that later just so you can take a screenshot. So the details of it is right here. There's a couple of steps to it. First, record a short video of yourself doing your favorite thing, something you could do all day. In the video, make sure you say that I can do this all day. And if you're on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen mine that I posted, I believe, yesterday. The second step, obviously post it on Instagram in your story using the following hashtags: "Do this all day" and also hashtag Vivint. And be sure to tag Vivint and challenge at least 3 of your friends. And then the third step to be entered to win, they're giving away 100,000 in prizes, a chance to win a Polaris RZR, a 4-night trip to Hawaii, and other amazing prizes. And this has to be done before 12 p.m. Eastern time on November 18th. So that's coming up quick. So make sure you go ahead and do that today. Now, some of the other prizes you see right here, the Polaris, 10,000 in cash, jacuzzi spa, trip to Cancun, trip to New York City, trip to Hawaii, exercise bike, 2,000 in scholarship, and a grill for those that love to cook. And then you also see some other prizes listed below. So if you need to take a screenshot of that, I mean, it includes things like the MacBook Pro, the new iPhone for people that, you know, love the Apple products. So a lot of other amazing prizes that you can win on there. So like I said, make sure you go to Vivint's website, go to their Instagram. They already have this on there, and make sure you're taking full advantage of this service. So with that being said, Mr. Thomas, I do have one more thing before I share it. So if anyone, before I get into that,
Sir.
does anyone have any questions about this promotion? You can type it in the
I want
chat.
to ask. I want to ask a question. How many of you knew about this? Put your hand up. How many of you didn't hear about it? I mean, excuse me. How many of you heard about it? Raise your hand. Knew about this. Let me keep them up. I want to get a poll here. Keep them up. Keep them up. I'm going to zip through here. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. I just want to see how many people knew about it. Okay. Keep them up for a second. I want to whiz through here. Okay. There's just a few. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Keep them up. Keep them up. If your camera, and please try to get your camera on when you're on your own on the calls, please. That would really help out. Okay, great. All right. Thank you so much. I just want to get a poll of how many people. See, that's why it's important to be on these calls, to get caught up on stuff that you may not know about. And don't forget, before Mr. Bree Clement, I bring it back, don't forget about the Vivint with our team, the iWatch, the iPad. Don't forget that. That's to the 23rd of this month. So now included in that, you also include in this contest that we have just for our group as well. So make sure that you text the number here, any Vivint that you get in, because that all counts toward it as well. So thank you so much. I want to appreciate it. Oh, also, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ours is totally different from that one. So you're in both of them. Okay. Everybody's in both of them. So let's get busy with the Vivits. Let's make it happen a big way. And back to you, Mr. Bree Clements. Oh, by the way, Mr. Brian Baker just texted me privately, say, don't worry about the grill. He got the grill because he loves to cook. So forget the grill, y'all. He got the grill. Back to you, Mr. Bree Clements.
All right, perfect. Now, the next part on here, Mr. Thomas, if you don't mind me sharing, is something personal, but this only applies to people that are willing to invest in their business. And this is something I used to talk to my team about a while back and still do. Like, for instance, with the cell phones, I have several people do, but, I study our business and, I pay attention to things. I can tell you based on some of the people, like when there will be new devices come out, if that person had a new device that wasn't offered through Flash, they'll let you know right then they didn't believe in the company. So what I'm about to share with you is only for those that believe in what we offer. And this is something personal that I do. Mr. Thomas knows, he and I both do a lot of real estate investments. I have a lot of rental properties outside of this business as well. And what you're seeing on the screen right now is a copy of one of my rental agreements. I've marked out a lot of personal information, like, you know, obviously my LLC name, one of them that I use, and one of my tenants. This contract is the same for all of my tenants. In here, you'll see on here where obviously the basic information, it's just showing you who the contract is with, the date. You can see this is an up-to-date contract from February this year. It's a year contract. One of my properties here in the state of Tennessee. This is just letting you know that this is a real contract that I've done. Are we everyone okay with that? I see a few heads nodding, right? So the important thing about this contract, what I wanted to stress to everyone is on down in here is I have a clause for home services. In all of my rental properties, all clients must agree to this. All home services, including TV, home security, internet, and home phone, must be acquired directly through the leaser. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. All home services. These are services that we offer, including TV, home security, internet, and home phone, must be acquired directly through the leaser. These services are available at wholesale rates and or discounts. Cellular and other additional services are also available at discounted or wholesale rates, but not required. That's something that has to be done with all of my properties. Are you getting me? So that means not only do I get rent every single month, I also get paid on every one of their bills. And most of my tenants are long-term tenants. So regardless of what's going on, I'm getting double paid regardless. Are you understanding me? In addition to that, we also have tenants that are sometimes unable to qualify for certain services, right? And you know, that happens. However, there's one service that I recommend everyone getting, and that's something you just saw, which is Vivint. On my rental properties, in addition to my personal home, my rental properties, the Vivint Home Security, guess what, is in my business name because I plan on owning that property for life, which means that's also an additional service that I don't have to worry about the tenant qualifying for. Because when I get a new tenant, guess what? I can change the passcode and give that to that tenant. So just make sure that's just another way that I invest in my business. Not saying that you should do it, but if you believe in your business and your company and ACN, these are the little things that you should do. Otherwise, you're still going to be on this call a year or two later with 20, 30 points, thinking that you're doing something. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're not. So with that being said, before we get into the next phase, I'm going to share this last screen just so that everyone can take a picture of this. This is what you need to do for the Vivint Challenge. So go ahead and take a picture of that. And with that being said, Mr. Thomas, my question to you, now that we've went over this quick part about Vivint.
Hold on before you say anything else, sir. I want to butt in for just a second before you go into something else. I just want you guys to understand, we've talked about it. We discussed it this morning. I said yes, because we want to show you other ways of maintaining a large customer base. This is something we do, I've done and do, and Mr. Clemens does, because I want you to think outside the box. Just like the time I went to sign up the Vivint customer and put on my t-shirt, then Mr. Carter did, and so many of you've done it and got customers. I want you to start using this to think outside of the box. We're just showing you as business entrepreneurs. We're not just, no, we're entrepreneurs. We're thinking outside the box. We're showing things that we do outside of the box to increase our customer count. Now, don't say you have to do it, but we're showing what we're doing. Does that make sense? So listen, start thinking and doing things outside the box. Some of you guys drive the same way home every day, do the same. Change it up a little bit. Think outside of the box. The group in Fresno, Chris King and his organization, they took tacos and different foods over the holidays for their people and cookies. Why? To retain their retention rate and their customer count. Guys, come on. It's a business. Think outside of the box. Back to you, sir.
All right, the last thing, Mr. Thomas, if you can, I want you to pay attention to everyone on the screen as I ask this question before going into the last
Yes, sir.
question. The next question, by show of hands, who on the phone has the new iPhone 12 Pro or the new Samsung Galaxy Note? And I'm gonna see if I can see everyone's screen. Does anybody have their hands raised up?
No, sir, I don't see that one hand yet.
Are they scared to raise the hand or what?
I wish you guys would take your phone off and show yourself, please. If you're not at work, that'd be great. Because it would help us out a lot. I really love that.
All right, so if no one has those two devices, congratulations, because I was about to call you out because neither of those devices are supported right now through Flash. So FYI, they are 5G devices, and that's only on the Flash network, not sure in the other countries. But on Flash network, neither of those are supported at this point because of 5G. Unless you're on the AT&T network, then you can get those devices. So the last question I have for you, Mr. Thomas, just so that you can get everyone ready for what you're about to discuss, now that we've basically opened the door, is actually what's stopping you. So, Mr. Thomas, I turn it back over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like the screen says, what's stopping you from reaching Oz? What's Oz? Your dream. Your dream. Now, I want to share something with you. This came out back in 1939, and it's so prevalent to the day since March and April this year. Notice how the looks on their face. They're shocked, they're scared, they're frightened. They're living, and they're trying to get to Oz. Let me kind of give you a background on this. When a tornado ripped through Kansas or your town, called the situation that we're in now. Let's put it that way. Dorothy, which is your name there, and Toto, her dog, were whisked in their house to a magical land of Oz. In other words, since March, who moved your cheese? Let me let that sink in. Your cheese has been moved. Your cheese has been moved, been whizzed away to the magical land of Oz. They followed the yellow brick road toward the Emerald City. Let me say that again. They were instructed to follow the yellow brick road to ACM. They followed the yellow brick road because they're looking for an opportunity. Because now their job had went away. Their incomes got cut. They're waiting for handouts. And they heard about a city called the Emerald City, called ACM, that could change their life. And on the route, they met a scarecrow looking for a what? Brain. In other words, the book was called Think and Grow Rich. It didn't say work hard. It said what, Miss Catherine? Miss What? Think and grow rich. And some of them said, nah, it's okay. I'm all right. Help someone else. And they continued down the road until they came to the next person, which was who? The Tin Man, missing a heart. In other words, ACN says, we're going to replace people's hearts with the heart of leadership for those that are willing to step out and talk to people during this situation. And the more you talk to people, the bigger and stronger leader you become. But the question are you the one who will get to the Emerald City of SVP? Along the way, there was a lot of people, a lot of commotion, a lot of saying you can't do it, you can't get there. You're too this, you're too that. It'll never happen for you. Who you think you are? You better keep that job and find a second one. Oh my God, are you gonna do one of those things? Why are you calling me? Get away from me. That stuff doesn't work. My brother tried one. My uncle tried one. My auntie, she lost all her hair. Oh no, she lost everything. How'd you lose everything when a couple $100 to get started? But these are the lies you hear on the way to the wizard, to the Emerald City. And when they ran into the Tin Man who's missing a heart, they said, follow us to ACM. They help people get the heart of leadership. And along the route, they ran across a cowardly lion who was wanted what? Courage. So many of you have been defeated along life's path by talking about what you can't do, what you can't have, what you can't become. Who in the hell do you think you are? You better get that job. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? What's wrong with you? What did your parents tell you? Don't you know those kind of things don't work? The cowardly lion followed him because he knew he wanted more for his family, his life, and his cheese have been moved. Why don't you get after it like the lion? Get some courage. Talk to 2 more people today. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. Talk to people about the opportunity and don't care. Just keep going. It's amazing what you could do when you team up with the Tin Man, Dorothy, Tito, Tito, Dorothy, and the Tin Man. It's amazing what you can learn on the way to SVP. The yellow brick road are these calls. The yellow brick road is power hour on Monday. The yellow brick road is tonight at 6 o'clock on this call, bringing new people on the board to help them find the yellow brick road to wealth and success. The yellow brick road is on Saturdays when we do leadership. The yellow brick road is on Friday with happy hour. The yellow brick road is on Sunday nights product training, which last Sunday was phenomenal. The yellow brick road is lined with success. The question are you going to be a cowardly lion the rest of your life? Are you going to be Dorothy? Or are you going to look for the Emerald City? Are you going to be the Tin Man? Who are you going to become? Scarecrow? Remember, the Scarecrow was looking for a brain. God has already given you that. Cowardly Lion was looking for courage. You have courage. These calls are the yellow brick road. Now, why am I saying this? The wizard asked the group, who's the wizard, Mr. Thomas? The wizard are the co-founders of ACN. They're the wizard. The wizard asked the group to bring them a broom. That's what the wizard asked for. The wizard, ACN co-founders, asked for IBOs and customers. Don't you get it? So to follow the yellow brick road, to get to be senior vice president, follow the yellow brick road means I got to get customers and IBOs in the business and have them follow me along the yellow brick road? Yes. Yes. Now, the goal was bring that broom, IBOs, to where? In the Emerald City. Along the way, you're going to pick up some people along the way. Not everybody's going to follow you into the opportunity of ACN. But you must understand, the goal was to bring the IBOs and customers to Emerald City. Now, what was the broom about? Well, who had the broom? Where was the broom? We had to go searching for the broom. Well, that means we got to go through the numbers of people to find the one with the, where's the broom? We got to go through the numbers to find the broom. What was the broom, Mr. Thomas, in the yellow brick road of the Oz? Well, the wizard, the co-founders, said the wicked north, the witch of the north, the wicked witch of the north had the broom. So we got to find the wicked witch of the north. People, are you looking for the way out? See what I'm talking about? People are looking for a way out of the JOBs. They're looking to make extra capital. Some people looking for extra 500. Some just want to make enough to put food on the table. Miss Debbie Davis just want enough to get her nails done. But she got on the yellow brick road. Gosh, man, wow, the yellow brick road. How do you get there? Aaron Burt and Miss Chanel Burt found the way to the yellow brick road. Gosh, Mr. James Allen found the way to the yellow brick road. Orange Solomon got on the yellow brick road. and got there. But are you on the yellow brick road, or are you getting deterred to get off the yellow brick road? And as they went down the yellow brick road looking for the wicked witch of the north, they found the wicked witch of, of the west. I'm sorry, she was a wicked witch of the west. And they learned that they got to get this broom to get all the things they wanted for their family if they got to the Emerald City. Now, as the story goes on, the wicked witch of the west, if they got the broom, the wizard said, the co-founder says, they'll earn their help. In other words, the wizard said, if you bring the witch's broom of the west, I will help you. Sound like co-founders. Says, you bring us customers and IBOs, we'll help you. We'll help you earn enough income to do the things you want to do, no matter what they may be for you and your family. So ACN says, you earn residual income and weekly bonuses by bringing people to the Emerald City called ACN. Folks, I'm here to tell you, you're on the road. And along the way, on the road, you're going to find people to deter you, to laugh at you, to throw you off, to tell you can't do it, you can't have it. Who do you think you are? You're going to jail. After all, there's no wizard in the Emerald City. You were lied to. And what happened when they got to the Emerald City? They found by going through the yellow brick road of getting encouraged and staying on the path of the yellow brick road, Mr. Bill Howard, they start getting momentum going in the organization. And then a few of them hit their along the way to the yellow brick road. Not only did they get courage, a heart, and a tin man, but they also gained ETL along the way on the way to SVP on the yellow brick road. And Mr. Darrell Ranson, some of them got a little bit more excited and talked to more people, and they became what's called an RD, regional director. They were directing people on the path of the yellow brick road to success. And as they helped more people, what happened to them when they got there? They got everything they needed on the route on the yellow brick road. Folks, some of them got even crazier, went from RD to RVP, like Miss Jocelyn Driscoll on the call today, like Mr. Shaquille Cooper. They became regional directors at a young age, at any age, because they directed and guided more people on the yellow brick road. Just like the story that Mr. Julian Lewis tells us about the lady getting people out of slavery. She said, I could have freed more slaves, only if they knew they were slaves. Miss Harriet Tubman. Folks, our job is to get people on the yellow brick road following us. And then you get to Emerald City, you'll be crowned Senior Vice President. And when they got to the yellow brick road, they found out behind it was Richard Pryor on one of the episodes. Another was a little guy. And they found out they had all, listen up, this is very important, this is very important. They had everything they needed within them already. You have everything in you already. You just have to stay on the path of the ACN yellow brick road. Folks, everything you have is in you. All you have to do is go earn it. There's a saying, go, all the money in the world is at your fingertips. All you have to do is go earn it. It takes you. Day by day, night by night, I built my business. So can you. If I can do it, you can do it. If Miss Giles of Driscoll can do it, you can do it. If Mr. Julian Lewis can do it, you can do it. If Brian Baker can do it, you can do it. Look here, if Miss Natasha Ismail did do it, you can do it. All the RDs on there. Look, if Rose Guerrero, Chris King could do it, you can do it. Miss Evelyn Phipps could do it, you can do it. If all of these on here can do it, why can't you do it? Now, guess what? They're doing it to a point they want to get the yellow brick road as an RVP on the way to SVP. So remember, the Tin Man was missing a heart. You have that. The Cowardly Lion, you're not coward, you're already in the business. Scarecrow, you're there. Remember, Emerald City is ACN for us. And with that said, I want to thank everybody on the call today. Remember, you have everything you need to succeed in you. All you got to do is bring more IBOs to the Yellow Brick Road and more customers. Today, that promotion is amazing, $100,000. Not only that, what about getting on the way to the Yellow Brick Road, you get an iPhone. I mean, excuse me, the prizes that we have to give away. On the way to Emerald City of SVP. I want everybody to have a great day today. Go out and talk to as many people as possible, touch as many lives as possible. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back with Mr. David Lowe from Minnesota, and I love that guy. Half the time, I don't know what he's saying, but I tell you what, I enjoy him. You know why? That should show you if he can do it. What's your excuse? God bless you all. Have a blessed day. Remember, stay on the road of the Yellow Brick Road. God bless.